Hey, this is Carmelade A. I'm gonna make this very short. I apologize for saying sometimes that I promise I'm not gonna make this video long, but then it ends up being 30 minutes or longer. But this time, I'm not gonna make it that long. There's just something that came to my mind that I just wanted to address, and I was wondering if other people that could relate to me and my thoughts of what I'm about to say in this video here. And today is Wednesday, June 25th. I'm sorry, it's July. Oh my gosh, messed up. It's July 25th, 2018. It is not June, it's July. Sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna open up to y'all about something. I did a video about this before because on one of my amateur songs, I had vented on a little amateur freestyle session, and I said something offensive about Mormons. And then after I did that freestyle session and I posted it, and then I had did a blogging video explaining why I said that in that song that I did. And I explained my background with that, me being in that church when I was in some part of my childhood, not my whole childhood, but most of it. But months ago, I was speaking with someone, and that person is a targeted individual and has been dealing with that for years. And that person was telling me that possibly there is a chance that because I have been a Mormon before, that could be part of my targeting. I'm not saying all Mormons do that. I'm not disrespecting anyone in the Mormon church, but there's a lot of disrespectful people in the Mormon church. I'm just going to say it like that. I can't speak for everyone. I just know my experiences. I dealt with a lot of negative energy at that church. I was in my teens, preteen, teen age group, and I always felt out of place. I wasn't cursed out or anything. No one called me any names, but I just always felt I didn't feel true. I'm not going to say love because they're not my siblings and they're not my friends at the time. They weren't my friends, really. I only had maybe one true friend at that time going to that church because we went to the same school, the same high school at that time. So, but everyone else that was at that church in the youth group was pretty much kind of rude. They would be rude towards me in ways that only I could recognize. And I'm no snitch, so what was I gonna do? Tell a person that has authority in the church, and then they just have the same mindset as everyone else, so why tell? So I didn't say anything, I just kept it to myself. But I was talking with my friend months ago, and that person was telling me that because there was an issue when I left the church in 2004, there was an issue when a family member of mine that I no longer speak to anymore, but at that time I was, and that person told me a bad experience that that person had at the Mormon church in Houston area, in Houston, Texas area. I don't know if it's in the Houston city or if it's in Spring, Texas or what, but I'm just going to put it on blast like that. But in the Houston area, when the person was in the youth group, when they were going to that church, a person in the youth group, which was a male person, told a family member of mine that Jesus burned black people. And then when that person went to tell the bishop of that church, there was nothing really done about it. Kind of blew it off, thought it was just a joke. You know, the other youth group people, the youth members thought it was funny and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just always felt negative vibes in the LDS church. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is what I mean by LDS. But I know it's different from what I usually talk about, but it kind of pertains to that. because there's a lot of reasons why people could be targeted. And I gotta find that video that I seen that mentioned the Mormon Church being part of some people's targeting. I'm not just talking bullshit. I'm not just saying this out my ass, but I did hear a targeted individual's channel say that that's one of the reasons why some people are targeted. And I'm gonna prove my point one of these days when I find it. But I grew up in the Mormon Church. I was baptized in 1997 by my uncle. He's black, by the way. It doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, just stating facts. And then, I stopped going for some years, and then I started going back in the year 2000 to 2004. And then I stopped, and then I just never went back. But after that happened to my family member, about someone telling that person that Jesus burned black people, and then the family decided to take our family records out of that church. And the church even excommunicated my mother when she was alive before that incident happened that I explained before earlier in this video. Now, I never understood why about the excommunication thing, but at that time I was a teenager. I stayed in a child's place. I didn't ask. So at that time it was none of my business. And then as I got older, I stopped going to the church like in 2004 when I was fucking 17 years old and all that. So by the time I was grown and living life and visiting my mom when I could before she passed away, may she rest in peace, I just never brought it up anymore. But that could be a part of some people's targeting. I've heard someone say that before, but I need to find that video. I just had that on my mind. I don't know if there's any other black Mormons out there. I mean, there's a very few black Mormons, but that is not for us. I'm trying to tell y'all. I mean, I'm not sounding racist or fucked up because I have white friends. I have a white grandmother. My mom was mixed. She looked like a white lady. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a prejudiced person at all, but it's just the negative energy I felt when I was going to that church that I just couldn't shake off. And when I was too young to realize it, but I could still feel it, you know what I'm saying? So I always wonder if that was the reason why that was part of my targeting or not. Because I'm still in the process of going through different reasons of why this, why that. I mean, I have ideas that could, be reasons of me being targeted, but I'm still not exactly sure. Like most TIs are, or some TIs are. But I'm still in the process of trying to figure out exactly why I was targeted. But me being in the Mormon church a long time ago could have something to do with it. But I need to find that video. That person said that exact thing. And when I do find it, I'm going to talk about it live or just post it on my channel. And then that'll be proof. So it won't sound crazy. But anyway, I just had that on my mind. Shout out to all the target individuals going through what you're going through. Stay strong. Don't try to mind boggle and fry your brain and all that, trying to figure out why you're targeted. I mean, yeah, it's good to know why, but I mean, if you think about that all the time, it's just going to bring you down and just bring more negative energy to you. So just try to stay positive and just, focus on being safe wherever you are. And that's all I got to say for today. All right. Hope everyone has a blessed day. I'm gonna leave with some bubbles. And I hope everyone has a safe day and night. All right. Peace, y'all. Much love. Carmelite A signing out.